Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Side Quest Waluigi's Arcade Heist.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we have the Pet the Pup at the Party tournament, which this is going to be a bit chaotic. Hi, I'm Flying Ludicolo. I will be doing tech and organizing players and a bunch of behind the scenes nonsense. With me, I have these lovely commentators. Would introduce.
Hi.
Hey,
Oh,
go ahead. You
we
got it.
didn't
You got
choose
it.
an order for this.
We didn't.
I'm Maeve. Pronouns are she, her. I'm very excited for this tournament. Saturday, Pet the Pup time.
My name's Asmo. I'm glad to be here.
I am Sethernet, and my pronouns are he, him, and this should be really fun.
It is the very first World Series Pet the Pup tournament.
The World Series. We got all your favorite teams. We got the Mets. We got the Yankees. We got the Dodgers. We got everyone here. We got the Miami Jardis. Everyone's here. Yeah, we've got a lot of fun players ready to pet some pups. So do we want to explain a little bit about what the deal with this game is, how you play it, what the goals are?
Yes, of course. So our contestants are arriving at a brand new house party. They don't know anybody there. They don't know the house. Not sure why they're there, except to pet a singular dog. So they will be wandering through this house that they've never seen before, opening doors, pushing past people, searching for the pup.
Yeah, they will be wandering through this house looking for the single pup. The goal is to pet the pup within the time limit. And I suppose the tournament is just whoever loses first is out.
It's first to 10 pets.
Oh, first to 10. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, there will be a timer at the top of the screen. They have to find the pup before that timer. The timer, once you get the end of the level, you get plus 30 seconds, and they get harder as you go on, so you'll have less and less time if you're bad. All right, yeah, you can see Alex already started. I don't know if that's regulation, but we're demonstrating.
Little bit of stream delay here.
Oh, okay. So they're starting now. They're all good.
This is real.
Yes,
this is
we
live.
are getting started with the first match. Signa
All right.
Alex versus J Artist.
Hanging out in a closet. It's which, you know what, is my go-to activity at a party, is to just find the nearest closet and hide.
Yep. So none of our players have played this game before. We're all at the same starting level. They will hopefully be learning as we go along.
Jay, a little bit confused about the game. Again, they're all going in closets, which there are generally no dogs in.
He's looking down, which is where the dogs will be, so that he's got the right viewpoint.
So far in my playing, I've never found a dog in one of those closets.
There's the first dog.
There we go. They found the pup.
Artist at one.
They found Chemo.
Yeah, there are 52 different dogs in the game as of right now.
Yeah.
You get to collect them on the main menu. You get to go back and see which ones you found.
I think Alex just tried to go into the wardrobe over there. No pups there, generally speaking. And we have an incentive for this. If you donate $10, we will add a pup to the overlay. That's right. We have real dogs. And also some cartoon ones, I think, but lots of dogs that we will add to the overlay. So get those donations in to make this an even more pupful stream. And there we go. Alex got a pup.
We're now tied up at 1-1.
Yeah, Alex is pretty low on time compared to Jay, though.
1-2.
Yeah, Jay starting with 90 seconds as opposed to Alex starting with 60 seconds this round. But you know, you can still, if you find the dogs quick, you can really rack up that time.
Oh, it's extra 30 seconds each time you find a pup.
Correct.
And I should specify, this technically isn't the first ever Pet the Pup at the Party tournament.
Oh.
In the first World Series.
in the nature of Waluigi's Arcade Heist, I have completely stolen this format.
It's the first World Series in the sense that we have 7 Americans and a singular Canadian, I'm pretty sure. Which is, is pretty accurate to the MLB. So I think they've got one team from Toronto, and that's it.
All right, and with that, the first match is over as Alex has run out of time.
Only managed to pet one pup. Very sad. But he's
One
gonna
pup
watch
from chain.
It was
He's
pretty
gonna watch
rad.
some rad skate trick videos on the internet, so, consolation prize. Yeah, I don't know if Jay's gonna find this pup. Jay's only got 20 seconds.
But Jay, I need to oh gosh, there's so much going on. Jay pet 2 pups during that,
Correct.
Yes,
and I believe Alex only got 1.
correct. So, sorry to Alex, but you are eliminated from the tournament.
I have to actually report the scores.
One pup is better than no
scores
pups.
to the referees so they can ensure the accuracy and neutral judgment of the commentators.
All right. What's coming up next? Stone and Aki.
Yes. Oh, Pink Penguin wants to watch more, but has to go pet the real life pup and walk him. Unfortunate.
We did just get $10 from Sam Nitmar, who says, "Let's go to Mets."
Let's go, Mets, and that is
Let's
one
go.
pup added to the overlay, or a second pup. I think that was just 2
Yep.
donations.
Another $10 from Lady Hoshino, wants to see a cute pup on the overlay. Wah! And
Wow.
a third pup from Signa Alex. Jardis proved to
Wonderful.
be the better pup petter than I. GG's.
All right. Well, I'm sure Flying will do that once she gets the other stuff in. Oh, there we go. We got 2 pups on the overlay. Yes, 3 pups. We love it. We have some special pups. These are cartoon pups. I asked Flying and submitted a photo of my friend's actual dog at an actual house party that I was at. And it's one of my favorite dog photos in the world. So keep those donations coming in because I want Charlie to be on stream so I can tell my friends that their dog was on stream.
It's truly only the beginning of the pups on screen.
I've seen a preview of the pups we have, and there are quite a few.
We're gonna have so many pups.
Yeah. While we're waiting here for Flying to get everything set up, I can talk about the charity a little bit. So we are currently raising money for Starlight, which is a charity that provides pediatric facilities around the U.S. and hospitals. Mental health and healing for a child in a hospital go hand in hand. And this is why Starlight programs are designed to deliver happiness, positivity, and combat loneliness in the hospital. They have all sorts of really wonderful stuff, video game consoles, VR setups, hospital gowns that are actually in colorful patterns to help the child feel more comfortable in the hospital, all of these wonderful things that they provide. So get your donations in. They're a wonderful charity, and we would love to see more donations for them. Now, I see that there's something in the background of Stone Money's overlay. Intriguingly.
Unfortunately, Stone's screen is being a little covered. There we go. All right.
Slight delay on getting that slideshow up, but it's all good.
This is match 2. We haven't missed any pups yet.
All right.
So we saw in Stones there, you can see a visual representation of the barking.
Yes, the closer you get, you will see a little arf through the walls.
And that is truly the best way to find the pups. The sound can be finicky because the rooms are kind of non-Euclidean a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk a little bit about the layout of this house party as we watch. It is a labyrinthine maze of rooms. And there are seemingly infinite guys with guitars at these house parties. So I don't even know why no wonder we're going to look for a dog instead of socializing. It's full of a cacophony of Wonderwall echoing throughout the house. And also sometimes you get really weird layouts where there's just 3 bathrooms and
all connected, and then they leave to the next room. Yeah.
It's very odd. I have a friend who has a very wacky house layout. where the bathroom does have like 2 doors. One goes to a hallway and one goes into my friend's bedroom. And there's a step that goes up into the bathroom from the hallway. So this game is not exactly inaccurate to certain houses I've been in, is what I'm saying.
It's like Stone's getting pretty close to this next dog. It is
Yeah.
tied up at 1-1 right now.
Yep. And they're both on very similar times. It's very competitive right now. Looks like Zachy is approaching a pup. Yep,
It's
there we
2-2.
go. Zachy got a pup. And Stone also at the same time. Very close match so far.
A quick one from Zachy. That was the fastest yet.
Yeah. Oh, Zachy's yeah, I see. Wonderful. I was watching on the Twitch for some reason. I don't.
This is highly competitive. It's 3-3.
It is. We're really seeing a good match here. They're picking up the game quick. We'll see.
Now it does get harder. It gets more labyrinthine as we go
Yeah,
along.
the house gets bigger. There's more dead ends. There's sometimes even second floors to the house as you go on. And I've never found the second floor to be helpful. It feels like it's always like a dead end. And there's always people standing in the weird, like there are people just be hanging out in the laundry room. Or in like a bedroom. If I was hosting a party and people were in my bedroom, I would flip. Please get out of there.
People hanging in the restroom? Odd.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I guess they might be like going to the bathroom, in which case, don't get out of there. What are you doing?
Or lock the door, you know that.
But they
too.
mostly seem to be like drinking in the bathroom, so.
Why would you bring a beverage to the restroom?
Well,
It is
I've
efficiency.
definitely efficiency, and also sometimes there is just simply no way to put down your drink without losing it. And I mean, what if you go out the wrong door from the bathroom?
The wrong door. Oh no,
Yeah,
not
'cause there'll
that.
be like 3 doors in a bathroom.
All of a sudden, you're in the laundry room.
Yeah, truly, like someone's holding a house party in the House of Leaves house.
Finn! Over on Zachy's side, Zachy finds the best pup, Finn.
Oh, let's go. We love it. I often invite my friends to the bathroom with me at parties. I mean, that is valid, to be fair. The X
Stone
and
running
Y
into some troubles here.
A little bit. Stone is having to. It's
On
on,
the
the pool table. Let's go.
That dog was the party.
All right, are we still 5-5 here?
It is 5-5.
5-5.
Oh, wow. We're cooking.
Yeah. Very close. It's gonna be a tight one. It's first to 10. Ooh, Zachy getting a little bit of a lead, it looks like. Oh, but Stone found a pup at the same time. So who knows? It's just Zachy has slightly more time to find the pups each round, it seems. Just slightly ahead.
They look like pretty much even at this point.
It's been close. It's anyone's game. And there's only 4 pups left to go. 3 pups? 7, 8, 9. 4 pups left to go before they hit that goal of 10. What I want to know, do you guys have a favorite party goer in this game? I'm very partial to man with just a massive cheese string from a pizza.
Yeah.
Wait, did Zachy just BLJ up the stairs? Hold on.
It paid off though. The dog was up there.
Did, yeah. But I'm partial to man with massive cheese string that we just saw on Stone's screen.
There's a big hat guy that I like quite a bit as well.
I like the guy that's struggling on his cell phone.
Oh, yeah. 3D glasses guy is also cool. So cool, man.
Oh, there's the twins with 3D glasses on Zachy's side.
Oh, wow. Matching outfits. All right, reminder, we'll get more pups on stream every $10 donation. We want to have this stream absolutely swimming in pups.
Puppified.
Puppified, really going puppy mode.
Full pup.
Yeah. All right, where are we at? Is it 8
8
and
to
8?
8.
Is it still tied? I think Zaki is marginally ahead. Because Stone just started the level.
I would say he's about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Of search
but
time ahead.
That might be all the lead they need in order to just barely eke out the victory. Stone got close. Okay, there we. Oh, they're tied
Wow.
again.
It's even.
Oh goodness.
Completely even. So whoever it is anyone's game here in the last round.
This is intense.
It all comes down to this.
Someone in chat said, I really like the guy clearly playing Pokemon Go at the party. You know what, Mood? There's a gym right next door.
It's Zaki.
Zaki wins.
Number 10.
Zaki got number 10. Only
Oh
5
my
seconds
goodness.
ahead of Stone. Absolutely mad.
An incredible match.
Incredible. That was really a tight race. Amazing.
Some of the best competition we've seen all year.
All year in this World Series of Pet the Pup. So far, we've had the Mets move on, and we've had the Dolphins move on. We'll see what happens next.
We did have a wonderful $5 donation from Jardis as the gracious victor he was to say GG
wonderful.
to Alex.
Wonderful, wonderful. We love the good sportsmanship here. You know, even if you lose, you still got to pet some pups at the party. So, you love to see it.
Even if it was just one pup, you still pet a pup.
Exactly. While we're in this in-between, we can maybe talk a little bit about the shirts and stuff that we've got on sale. We could
Some cool
pull up
merch.
that wonderful infographic. This time I'll actually wait for it to be pulled up. Actually, does it come up on this layout that you have here? Well, it's on the...
Yes, it will cover up the music information and.
All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, we have some merch here. $4 of every event merch sale is donated to Starlight. You can go to zeldathon.com/store. We have this beautiful Waluigi shirt. Waluigi, what is he doing in that top part? Is he being, like, shaken down by Kamek? That's what it looks like.
He's being awarded his medal for victory.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like he was in pain. I don't know. He's being awarded a medal.
Suffering.
He's biting his medal. The martyrdom of Waluigi. He's biting his medal. He's popping a bottle of champagne. The one true victor here, Waluigi. It's an amazing shirt, frankly. So $4 of every merch sale is donated to Starlight. Head over to zeldathon.com/store. We do have other non-event merch, but I believe that is not being donated to the charity. That goes to running Zeldathon. But we also have some banger merch there. So check it all out. Yeah, that's what
You
I
can
have to
also
say.
get the shirt in multiple colors, which is quite nice.
Yes, that is true. There are multiple colors. That's one of my favorite things that have been on the Zeldathon store recently.
It's just a pretty sick shirt.
It is. It's amazing. I feel like pink is probably my favorite. I feel like it works really well with the palette, but I think let me actually go to the store.
I'm a big fan of purple, the pink on the purple.
That is
personally.
true. That is
Ooh,
true. Let me see. Let me actually visit the website so I can see what colors we got. Pick color.
In the meantime, we got a 2001 from Laputa saying Zaki's taking the whole event. And I might be inclined to agree.
Yeah. Zaki and Stone, close match. Very, very impressive from the both of them. And I believe that is... Well, should we do another 2 pups for $20 since that's 2 times 10?
Oh yeah, we can take care of that.
Since I went to math school.
You did the
There we go.
maths?
There he is. That dog, that's Charlie right there. That is Charlie at a real house party that my friends hosted. We put a party hat on him. He's the best boy. Appreciate this image of him. All right, we got
Match number 3.
match 3.
Soren Chris versus Mojo.
Exactly. We've got the Canadian versus the other one. I forgot. Mojo's from Texas.
Texas
right?
region.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We got him.
So this is the learning phase of the match.
Yes.
As I said, these players are inexperienced. They've not played the
Yeah.
game.
Mojo's going a little slow to pick up the controls, but we appreciate it. Is Mojo using a controller?
I know,
Kinda
looks like it.
based on layout. We'll see if the controller strats pay off. We'll see.
And it feels like Soaring is running at a higher FPS.
Excellent.
Goodness.
Excellent. You know, I love when I
He's
go
bouncing.
to a party. Don't you hate it when you go to a party and everyone else is in 60 FPS and you're only in 30 FPS like a chump? Everyone points and laughs at you. You know, I do really like the image on Mojo's screen that it's presenting of, like, a person walking sideways and backwards through a party while only facing one direction. Like, I feel like if I saw someone doing that at a party, I would want to talk to them more than anything.
Just crab walking through the house, yeah.
Exactly. What do we do if both of them lose the first round?
Maybe
Just
a
play again.
rematch.
Rematch, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just
question.
watching it. The time's getting low, and I'm genuinely considering the possibility.
Soaring has so many doors open. What the heck?
He zoom.
He really is zooming. Mojo is doing her best. She's going faster. She's picking up the controls as she goes, which is wonderful. Good for her. Good for her.
She's
yeah.
paying attention to details.
Soaring is
Oh.
lost, and Mojo has also lost.
Lost.
So I guess
No pup's pet.
no contest. So I guess we'll just go one more time.
That's an
perhaps?
old-fashioned reset, I think.
You know, Soaring gets to eat ice cream at home for dinner, and Mojo gets to read comics books until she falls asleep. They both explored 14 rooms, which is, good for them.
Mojo did talk to 2 people, however.
So I'm curious, does talking to people lower your time or incur any penalty, or is it just like...
I don't believe
I
so.
don't think so.
I think socializing lowers their time because you're supposed to be petting pups.
It feels like it should, because like, oh, you got roped into a conversation about like, I don't know, how really cool being an economics major is or whatever. how good your startup's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I think Elon Musk really has some good ideas.
Oh, not this.
We do have a fresh new layout for this party.
Wonderful.
See how it favors these 2.
If any of you guys have a bad, like, roped into a conversation experience at a party, my favorite was probably at a house party. There was like a chalkboard wall, and I drew a little like dragon fractal drawing on it. And a guy asked me what it is, and I said, "Oh, it's a dragon fractal." And he started like explaining to me what a fractal was, while I just kind of stood there. Was like, "Okay, I drew one, so I know what it is."
Mojo found her first pet
All right, Mojo got a
She
pup.
popped a pup.
on the board.
All right, we'll see if Soaring's able to grab one. I love the way you just like can barrel into people and run past them. Like it's
It's
I
like
feel
they don't
like-
exist.
Yeah, it feels like it would be fun if you could like incur more penalties for that, but it would probably make the game more difficult than necessary. Now,
I
there
don't
we go.
think-
Soaring's got a pup. All
One
right,
each. All right.
Tie it up.
Yes.
they're learning. Oh, Mojo's got a second.
Another pup.
Mojo's
Mojo's on 130 seconds now, so Mojo's got a pretty good lead here, or 115 or so.
I did just see my new favorite party goer, which was middle-aged mustache man with wine.
Yeah, I keep seeing him. He's like a distinguished older. Like maybe it's like one of those times where like a professor like just is at a party for some reason and you have no idea why. Like a grad student invited him.
How did he
And
get
it's like
here?
and it's like really
It's his house,
uncomfortable.
maybe.
Yeah, that's even more uncomfortable, man.
Oh no.
I've never been at a party.
Another
like
pup
this.
pet.
Number 3 for Mojo.
Wonderful.
If she can
Mojo,
find
Mojo's
it.
you
just
go.
looking
There
at it.
you go.
Mojo took a while to. I mean, on my first playthrough, I did like I was unsure about. Like I walked up to a pup and was like, so I just walk up to it and that counts. I realized I have to actually click to pet it. Ooh, Soaring's getting close to the line here.
And there's a lot of doors to check.
A lot of doors, Will Soaring make it to the next round? Walked into a dead end room. And yep, looks like that's it. No
Ooh.
pup in the bathroom.
Oh.
You hate to see it. All right. Mojo is the winner of round 3.
spooky ghost stories with the lights on.
Excellent.
I never actually completed any of these runs, so I have not read any of those texts. I like them a lot.
The texts are very good. They're fun. I think I only got a couple. Cause I ran the stream for the first 3 hours or so of the stream, and while the stream was going, I was just playing this on the other monitor. So, also my friends have updated me that they are really loving the picture of their dog in the corner. So
It's great.
Thank you, Flying, for putting Charlie on the stream. His full name on the lease was Charles Raymond Fitzrandolph III. So,
Wow.
he really
Distinguished.
distinguished title.
A mouthful.
Yeah. Charlie to his friends.
So we got one more first round match coming up.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Dino.
This has evolved. We saw we saw a little bit of this in the
Yeah,
setup.
we really did. I feel like what Dino needs to do is extend that middle screen down so you are at a house party and you're running.
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Look at me. All right. Round number 4. No Among Us, no Pikachu, no Gartic Phone.
That is a great point from chat. Remember, every $10 we get donated, we get more pups on screen.
We have some more cartoon pups. We have a couple real pups. We have a couple surprise pups. So get those donations in. I want to see all the pups on the overlay because we've got some good ones in store for you. Donate at donate.zeldathon.com. Put in your username. Put in all your info. Get all the stuff.
It's like you're putting in a quarter at one of those shops. You don't know what you're gonna get.
And you get a gotcha pup. A gotcha pup.
Gotcha pup. There you go.
All right. I think Inclement has found the first dog. There we go. Excuse me, pup.
Thank you.
Gotta refer to them by their proper titles here. If I donate $10, will you add Mischief to the overlay?
I don't have live on cam. No, I don't have a picture of Mischief prepared. My pup.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. I think we're
it's now 1-2 right now. 1-2.
1-2.
Inclement in the lead.
By their pupper titles. You know, we've gone this whole segment so far without saying heckin' at all. Just wanted to point that out. I was just thinking about it. We got some heckin' puppers. We got some good doggos. We got some doges. My boyfriend's family still says Doge to refer to dogs, despite the fact that it's like 7 years after peak Doge meme. And I appreciate that. Just adding a meme to your vocabulary and not giving up on it no matter what.
Keep it alive.
Yeah. I like that lady's hat. She's got like a Stevie Nicks vibe almost. Oh, there she, yeah.
The level of warmth that the partygoers are dressed for is also wildly varied.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I've been to a good amount of like college house parties, and that's kind of accurate. Like, especially when it's winter, and you just get like, you know, people wearing actual like a winter appropriate clothing, and then people just
in
like,
a tank top.
Shorts. Yeah, shorts and a tank top, and it's like, are you okay? Do you not feel cold?
Did you walk outside?
What my friend would say is hot girls don't freeze, to which I tell her, yes they do. You will get hypothermia. Please don't.
Dino
Oh,
taking the
wow.
lead for the first time.
That was a quick one for Inclement. So we're at 4 and 5, 5 and 4.
4 and 4 now.
4 and 4. I see. Get too warm while dancing, says Soaring. Yeah. There's not a lot of dance floors at this party. Should really rectify
I think
that.
they make their own dance floors. Anywhere
Yeah,
they
that's
want.
fair. The laundry room is often a dance floor.
The second bathroom that's connected to like 4 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could never have too many bathrooms.
They couldn't afford light up tile floors, so that's just regular tile.
It's just
floor.
tile. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Soaring, you also live in like the very north of Canada, so I feel like you're like the cold immune.
Immune to the cold.
Yeah,
It's like immune to the heat in the south.
yeah. The like sun sets at 2 p.m. level of Canada.
Oh no.
Advanced Canada.
Yeah. The part of Canada that's on a half-hour time zone.
We are at 5 and 5, but both the timers are getting a little low.
They are.
Another
Alright,
pup
fine.
pet.
Here we go, 5 and 6. That is factually incorrect. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Soaring. I just like making up stuff about Canada. Me when I lie.
Dino saving some time. He's
Alright.
still in it.
We're out here petting pups.
The second
Okay.
floor. Second floor pup.
Another pup pet.
We love it. 6 and 7 or 7
6
and
to
7?
7.
6, 7. Not quite as close as round 2, but still pretty close. Dino can still win this.
That ties
They're
it up.
doing the thing. Yep.
Yeah, Bond says this is still the best competitive game because if you lose, you still got to pet the pup, which is very true.
Everyone wins.
Except for that one match where both players.
Where
went zero.
neither of them pet any pups.
We don't talk about that match.
It didn't happen. That was a close ARF on a Dino screen. Then again,
He's up to
sometimes the
8
rooms
now.
sometimes the rooms really trick you. They'll like loop back around on themselves and you'll get like super tricked on where the pups actually are. So I'm not sure. I think there's rooms that like the pups can't. Like I've never seen a pup in the bathroom before. I think I've seen them in the laundry room. On the pool table was a first for me during this stream. Oh, Inclement, running out of time.
Oh no.
Inclement's pup was far. I heard that bark at the end.
Final score's 9 to 7 in Dino's favor.
Stone, I told you, this is the house from House of Leaves. And if you haven't read that book, then I don't even know if I can recommend it because it's a monster of a book, but it's about a non-Euclidean house. And also there's 3 layers of narrators, which is hard to follow at times.
Hefty.
It's a thick book. It's like 800 pages.
That is the first 4 matches. So we have our semifinals here set up.
All right. And of course, we have the Mets. Let's go the Mets here in the semifinals. Jay is the Mets now.
The Mets with an early victory too, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Dolphins.
This is a real 2006 World Series moment, but you know what? They might fumble it, and it might become a 2007 World Series, which will be very unfortunate for them.
I wish I knew football.
This is baseball, but
It's a ball.
it is a ball. This is true. Did the stream get to see that brief appearance of Grant?
It didn't happen. What happened?
Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
So I believe while we're saying, oh no, we have our semifinals, Zaki Jardis.
All right. Get those $10 donations in. Add more pups to the overlay. We would love to see more.
Yeah,
More
we have
pups.
5 on screen right now, but that number could be so much higher.
It could. It truly could.
For just $10. You too can have a pup on screen.
Yep. On your screen, beamed directly into your house.
In a never before seen layout.
Never before seen layout. Brand new, innovative technology.
New dog just dropped.
That brings images of dogs straight into your home. Never seen before. I will need $10 million for this startup, please.
Kickstarter, let's go.
Yeah.
Aki off to an early lead.
Yeah, very quick pup
Icky.
find. Again, why are all these people in my bedroom? Get out. Or whoever's hosting this party. I don't know why they're okay with that.
That bedroom is
baffling to me.
wonderful too because it's locked behind a bathroom. Like you have to pass through the bathroom to get to the bedroom. It's the only way.
It's the only way.
It's the only way. Uh-oh, my cat will... She sensed the pups.
Another pup pet. Let's go.
Zaki had 2 already. Jarvis struggling to find the first one.
Oh no.
Zaki did get a lot more practice in his match. Right, that one went to the full 10.
Yes, that is true.
Oh,
Zaki might have a little bit of a practice lead here.
si se puede. Yeah.
It's now 1 to 3. Jarvis still in it.
Jardis could still make a comeback. We're in the early game here.
We just got $30 from Mojo, who found 3 good doggos. That's incredible.
We have
All right.
found them.
And with that, here comes 3 more doggos on the stream.
There we go. 1 doggo.
Heck, I have this laid out so that I'm supposed to go in order,
This
but I could just not do that.
is true. You can do whatever you want forever. Well, I mean, within Twitch TOS and Kinstone LLC rules.
Limmy.
Got a question for you.
We are now tied up. It is 3 and 3.
All right, Jay is coming back.
You had a question?
Oh God, no, I was quoting Limmy.
Oh! Okay.
I got a question for you. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right, kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. I was gonna say a kilogram of pup, but I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as a pup that is a kilogram or less. And so the implications of that statement worries me. Like maybe like the world's tiniest rat-like chihuahua.
Rat like Chihuahua.
But isn't a kilogram like half a pound or something? Like that is not a
No,
lot.
it's
That's a gram,
Was it
right?
like-
And like a kilogram is 100 more than that.
No, okay.
Math?
kilogram is 1,000 grams.
Kilograms, 2 pounds. Okay, no, yeah, kilogram is
2.1, right?
1 kilogram is 2 pounds. Okay, I had
Yeah.
it backwards. I knew it was roughly 2 to 1, but I had the wrong direction.
Those stairs going directly into a bathroom, it's just the oddest layout on Jay's side.
Thank
That's what
you,
I want.
everybody in chat, correcting me. We appreciate this fact-finding mission we're all on to reach the truth. And the truth is, pet pups.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Jay!
Oh no! Commercial break in progress.
The Mets.
Oh
Say-
no! I
No.
did the wrong one!
Oh no!
Alright, Zaki. There we go.
There we go. All right, Jay ventured into the basement and returned.
With
Oh,
the
no.
commercial break.
No, we
Oh,
won't. No, we're gonna. I
no.
think Jay is gonna lose, and we're not gonna
Jay
see
is
it.
Jay is about to run out of time, and like, thank you
And we
Twitch for.
Do not get to see it.
Oh,
Oh. Well, He pet a pup.
So that is final
Four
score
pups.
5-4 in
5-4.
Zachy's favor.
Back to commercials.
Back to commercials, everyone.
Yeah, commercial break in progress. Hey,
The
are
Mets
you
have got to
tired?
stay above board somehow, you know.
Yeah, we gotta get Mr. Met up here. Do I have my Mr. Met plushie in this house? I have a Mr. Met plushie somewhere. I love that like most baseball mascots are like normal like animals and things, and then you have Mr. Met who is a sentient baseball man.
Whoa.
Mascots are wonderful. There's some really good ones.
Gritty from Philadelphia for whatever their hockey team is just the best mascot in the world. Just like this chaotic ball of fuzz.
There's is it Harvard that has the awful tree?
Oh, maybe.
I think it's just the worst tree you've ever seen, but it's like
It's like a pine tree.
Harvard tree mascot. This looks like something from a low budget high school production of Wizard of Oz. Like they're gonna beam apples at Dorothy. Oh, Dino has his layout again.
Back to the chaos. We love it.
We love it. What are all... Like, are these all like games of Gartic Phone you played and just... I'm so confused. All right, here we go. Starting in sync really well.
this is our second to last match, folks.
It is. So is our...
Zachy is waiting in finals for the victor of this.
Yeah. Go Mojo versus Dino. Let's see. Mojo got some good practice in that first round, so let's see if she can put it to use.
Pup pet.
One pet pup.
That might have been the fastest one yet. 133 seconds to start.
Yeah, that was what? Start with 120, so 17 seconds to find a pup. That's impressive.
Pro pet pup gamer.
There you go. Mojo got her first pup.
Clink correcting me. It is the Stanford tree. Thank you.
Stanford. I see.
Different tree.
One of them Ivy Leagues.
Don't. Finn is also a pup. We're accepting all pups around here.
Hold on, let me pull up the phylogenetic tree for Carnivora.
Carnivora.
I have had phylogenetic animal relations arguments a surprising amount of times.
You know
And
what? I
as
love that
a-
for you.
One is surprising, I would think. for most
And
people.
as an just because I'm an evolutionary I was an evolutionary biology major. So I'm pretty sure they're like closer to like ferrets. But I think those are all canon. Let me see what animals are in the Canidae. Donate now to say what animals you think qualify as pups, no matter what the scientists say.
You might be surprised.
Science is wrong sometimes.
Let's see.
So Dino has a 2-pup lead here.
Taxonomy tree. NCBI, don't fail me now. Foxes are canids. We got foxes. Let's see. I mean, my favorite thing in mammal phylogeny is like because you have this weird instance of mammals going back into the ocean, you get like walruses being really close to being canines. So a walrus is a dog. And I think...
That one tracks, though, you know?
Yeah. We have our second to last match. Mojo did not pet a pup.
So 1-3, the final score. 4, I guess. We can count that one.
Yeah, 1-4. Mojo didn't talk to anyone, though, which is very impressive. We're going to have our final match. Zachy versus Dino.
In a few minutes.
In a few minutes. All right. We got some time to talk about other stuff. Let's see. Get in those donations. We want to see more dogs. Get in donations. Tell me what you think counts as a dog. It can be anything. What are my opinion on mustelids? Mustelids are like ferrets and stuff, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes, that is correct.
They're fun. They're fun little dudes. I think mongoose also fall into that
Stoats and
category.
ermines and weasels.
Yeah, mongoose are my favorite. My favorite Pokemon is Zangoose, as you can probably tell by my profile picture. And they're kind of like ferret-like, so I do like them. I've never had one as a pet, but I know they're like just energetic spaghetti noodles of an animal. So they're very good. Yeah, donate what you think counts as a dog. For example, looking around my room to figure out what counts as a dog in my...
A wolf.
I think a worm counts as a dog.
A worm.
Yeah. It's a legless dog. Legless
I could
dirt
be
dog.
convinced, yeah.
Legless
Yeah.
dirt dog.
Legless dirt dog. Dirt buddy.
Yeah. Pet the dog at the party. Go around to people at the party, ask them, is your name Doug? Once you find a Doug, ask if you can pet them. If yes, pet the Doug. You got to make sure it's a consensual pet. That's key.
But while we are waiting here, those donations, of course, are going to Starlight.
Yes, wonderful charity. They're providing lots of wonderful things that can be help kids feel more comfortable when they're in hospital stays. You can see in this picture, they provide them with some video game consoles. They're very big on providing accessible video game consoles as well, making sure that patients of all ability ranges are able to enjoy the wonders of gaming. You have these little gowns that have all the patterns on them that makes it just feel a little more nice to be in the hospital. You know, it's not a fun time no matter what they're in there for, but Starlight tries to help them be more mentally well while in the hospital, help them heal faster. They're wonderful. Donate at donate.zeldathon.com, and we greatly appreciate your donations. Seriously, like, you know, we have a lot of fun here making goofs, but it's all for charity, and we appreciate every single donation from you guys.
Last year, Starlight helping 592 different pediatric facilities, impact of more than 2.4 million kids. It's a huge project. It helps so many people.
It is. It's amazing. Yeah, we are well within the possibility to break 3K this segment. Now 150 left. And that's 15 more dogs on stream.
We have some interesting dog assertions from some donations. Stone saying that Zangoose is a dog.
It's literally called the cat ferret Pokemon, but...
And then Clinkit saying that dog means fish in Hebrew, so all fish are dogs.
Oh, true. True. This is so true.
A seal.
I feel like certain machines could be dogs. Like, I feel like a dot matrix printer is a dog. You know, it makes all that noise. Very dog.
Keep going. I need a little bit more information.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay. Okay. I mean, like, you have the part that, like, does all the writing, right? That, like, is always moving around. Very reminiscent of a tail wagging, I think. You have all the noise. Dogs love making noise. Have you ever met a dog that doesn't make noise? Yeah, it's a dog matrix printer. Exactly, Tyler knows. I rest my case.
That's what I needed. That's it. Yeah.
We have a dot matrix printer at my work because we have one machine that will only print to a dot matrix printer. So I just have had them on the mind. A trail of dominoes is a dog. Now, Dino, it just goes and you can't stop it. That is convincing.
We have another 10 from Super Zachy fan saying Zach all the way.
Zach all the way.
I think, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, if you guys want to don't, you can cheer for Zach or Dino. Maybe, I don't know if we've got someone with the power to make a chat poll. Might be able to make a little poll to see.
Oh, goodness. I'm setting things up in the background, and I'm seeing Jay's
So there was
donations.
another 10 from Jardis to say GG to Zachy. And a 7186 from Jardis asking, are we there? Which I believe gets us 1 cent away from 3,000.
oh, just 1
Oh,
cent.
wow, we literally are 1 cent from 3,000. That's a lot of dogs. Yeah, look at how many dogs we've got on stream now. That's excellent.
Oh, that
There is
dog's
one.
floating.
You can see far bottom right corner. There is one more real dog. You can barely see. I believe that is one of your dogs, right?
And there was also 10 from Mojo for another dog. So that should be 10 additional dogs, including all those ones we just read.
Yeah, let me get one more dog in on screen. There we go. That dog's floating a little now. I think Tech is players. See if we're ready to start with the best of 3 finale.
Incredible.
All right.
And this is shaping up to be, the best finals since 2004.
Yeah, exactly. When we
Do we know
had
what happened in 2004?
the wonderful teams of those teams that everyone loves in the World Series facing off with each other. Of course, I'm talking about Wikipedia.com, the Red Sox and the St. Louis
And
Cardinals.
this is shaping up to
You
be
love to see
one of
it.
the best
You
finals
love to
since
see
2000.
I think Dino is a New Englander, so maybe he's the Red Sox.
That was 5109 from Soaring Chris with the simple comment of dogs.
Dogs.
Dogs?
So true.
Which is 5 more dogs if we have them.
Wow.
Oh, there are plenty of pups here to go around. I just have to find them as we're getting started with the first of our finale matches.
All right, best 2 of 3. Rock, paper, scissors rules here.
Very importantly, that also gets us over 3,000 total dollars raised for Starlight.
Woo!
we got a picture from Kath in the Discord that shows her cat lounging in front of a TV enjoying Pet the Pup at the party. So all sorts of animals can enjoy this beautiful pupper content.
Cats are also dogs.
Oh, they found a pup. A pug. A pug pup.
A pug.
$3,000. We did it. Woohoo! $3,051 for Starlight.
That is a huge milestone already. That's incredible.
It is, for real. Thank you to all your donations. And he pulls in the dog. I mean, chat. Just go up to dog, get like a washable marker and write the poll on the side of the dog.
Oh no.
And just send it around the party for people to tally. That'd be mean to the
return.
dog. Maybe attach a piece of paper to the dog instead of writing directly on it. How do I refer to the best of 3 in the doc? I don't want to refer to them as heats. Matches is probably good. Rounds is another. Oh, jeez.
We're now tied up at 3-3.
All right.
Both players with so much time. These are professional pup finders.
Yeah, these are the ones who have risen to the
Whoa.
top.
Up right in the doorway.
Oh, wow. Is he starting with 180 seconds? No, 160. Still a lot. It's impressive.
We also had an 8-12 from Inclement. Step 1, avoid people. Step 2, pet pups. Step 3, Poffit.
Oh, we got a pup in
Poffit.
Poffit. Had a pup in the laundry room. Rare pup location. Really, I want one of the dogs to stand on an arcade cabinet one time, but I
No,
don't.
but I'm really fond of step 2. Avoid people. Are relatable,
It is really good. I mean, this game is very relatable.
It sometimes is a hard step to take.
It
the
is.
hardest.
It is true. There's all sorts of people who just want to know, what's your deal? What are you doing here? Who do you know? Who invited you to this party? Why are you
Who do you know here?
The pup. I know the pup.
I know the pup. I'm not here for you. Put your dog on the phone.
I need to speak to him.
It's that one meme. I ain't called to talk to you. Put your dog on the phone. Dino's doing lots of good strategy of checking around the corners. You got to be careful during these late rounds. Dogs will hide in weird areas behind corners.
Dogs are just everywhere. You just never know.
You never know where they could possibly be. They're ephemeral. Who's the jerk smoking inside at a house party? So true, Soren. You tell him.
I mean, it's
Out of here.
more commonplace than you think.
I mean, yeah. This is true.
Whoa. Whoa.
That painting that Zachy just stopped to look at because it was glitching into the wall.
It's just a room on the
6
other side
pups.
of that wall. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Alright, there we go.
That pup's playing pool.
6-6 tie of petting pups.
Yep. Dino with a slight lead, having entered the pup 7 level a little early. They're really zooming. These the guys have mastered the game.
It's number 7.
Number 7. Zachy's still behind. Not far though, about 10 seconds behind. The painting was getting the laundromat arcade treatment when you walk close to your customers and disappear them out of existence with your psychic powers.
If only.
I don't know if you guys yeah, if only you could do that in this game. I don't know if you guys watched that segment, but when you get close to the patrons of the laundromat arcade, they start glitching, and then if you get too close, they just phase out of existence. Very odd. Which I mean, me when someone gets too close to me, if I'm being honest, but
Exactly. It's just like, I need my space.
exactly. I mean, you know, the one thing I will say this house party has going for it is that the people are not very crowded together, which I appreciate. I've been to some very crowded house parties, and it's not a pleasant time when you can anyway.
It's like, I got here. Now I want to leave.
All right, they still tied. I think Dino
No,
still
Zachy's
has...
1 away now. It's 9-8.
Yeah, Dino has a more of a lead now. So if Dino gets this one, then it is the end of round of
Zachy is ahead.
set 1. Oh, Dino, sorry. Or wait,
You
Zachy
come
ahead?
for the party.
Zachy
you
has
stay for the
9.
dog.
And Dino's at 8 currently.
I need like a counter in the corner. Like I keep having to wait till they find a pup.
I've got a notepad open. I'm keeping meticulous
Oh,
notes.
wonderful.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Professional.
True professional commentator right here. It helps that the partygoers are 2-dimensional, so they don't take up much space. This is true.
That is
All
the
right.
first round.
Round 1 complete. Zachy has pet 10 pups. Dino not far behind, but ultimately not enough to catch up. I think Dino might have... I don't know where this pup is.
Let's head back to the brackets moment.
All right, make sure we reset all our players.
Love a bracket.
We love a good bracket. Look at this. Ooh.
Do you ever just bracket your brackets?
Yeah. I heard you like brackets, so I put some brackets inside your brackets.
Unironically, how double elimination brackets work.
Yeah. I've seen some wacky diagrams for... Like, I think I've once seen a triple elimination, and it was just a nightmare of lines going every... Like, you need to make, like, a 3-dimensional graph to see that.
But it's a good bracket.
It is a good bracket. It's very bracketful.
So that is a match win for Zachy. It is first to 2 match wins here in the finals. So one step away from victory.
Could we say that we've got a tournament barket?
Oh my goodness.
Alright, keep those donations coming. I think we still have more dogs we can add to the overlay.
This could be the last chance to add more pups.
It could be if we get one more win, then
And every donation is for a good cause.
yes, for sure. Every single dollar. We don't see a cent of the money. We have our donation system where we just get to read your donation message and all the money goes straight to Starlight. It doesn't have any intermediary where it goes into our hands. So you can be assured every cent is going to the charity, and we're very proud of that. Get those donations in. Starlight's an amazing cause. I like how there's always like there's remnants of pup activity in the house. Like you'll see a dog bed or a food bowl, or often multiple dog beds, which is interesting. I guess
think the dogs maybe own the house, to be honest.
That is true. I mean, you need multiple checkpoints for the dogs in order to like properly navigate this massive house. It's like you've got a Dark Souls bonfire every few rooms. Now I need a Dark Souls mod that replaces a bonfire with a dog bed.
Little dog bed.
Yeah, someone get at me. And your character curls up in it.
This is such an intense match.
It really is.
It's all we could ask for the World Series, you know?
Exactly. Continues to be neck and neck. You know, it's not a World Series. It's not a proper World Series match if you're not going into overtime. And you have to stay at the baseball stadium for 14 innings, and it's not very pleasant. But on TV, it's fun to watch. So.
I mean, I go for the snacks, you know?
Yeah, you know what? You got to get those peanuts and Cracker Jacks, and not care if you ever get back.
What's the next pup to appear? How about Mochi? Oh, Mochi's up in the top left. Oh, Mochi's getting covered by the tickers.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I want to know. I just noticed this, but I just want to know if you can open the fridge or the oven.
I don't believe there's
No,
animation
I'm not
for
saying.
that.
I'm not saying the pups are gonna be in there, but I just want to know.
Or a beverage, you know?
I just want to like get a beer while I'm looking for the pup. You know, like, you know, I don't want to talk to anyone. I only want to pet the pup, but maybe I also want a free beer. You know, like. If there was a cover charge to get in here, I want my money's worth. I mean, I guess petting pups is enough money's worth. But...
A cold one with the boys.
Yeah, can't I just have a cold one with the boys, parentheses, the dogs?
The boys being the pups in this case.
The good boys.
Yeah, crack it open, a cold one with the good boys. Yeah, don't put your pup in the fridge. When I was in high school, I had to take a home economics class where you had one of those fake babies to like teach you how to like raise kids or whatever. And I went to the bathroom and my sister put it in the fridge. So.
Well,
I still got an A on that assignment because it didn't care apparently.
Surprising. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they have temperature sensors. The P in IPA stands for pup.
oh yes, it definitely does.
Yeah. It stands for impeccable pup action.
Dino running out of time here.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. 50 seconds. We'll see. It's still enough to get it if you get lucky with your directions. There's a decent amount of strategy here because you get one bark right at the beginning of the round, and you kind of have to try and go in the right direction. If you go in the wrong direction for too long, then, you know, you're going to really stunt your ability to go and find that pup. So it's key to get that early game lead.
So the speed run strat, the thing to know, if you do want to run, you know, 10 pups or all pups %, if you press B on your keyboard while you're playing, you can ask the pup to bark for you. And while it doesn't show that little ARF text in on screen, you can still hear where it's coming from.
Strats.
That was back-to-back pups from
Whoa.
Dino. He's in the lead.
It's 6-6 now, or
It is 6-6. Tied up.
okay.
Wow. This is the championship.
I think both players had a little bit of a rough patch there, so we're like low on time overall, but we're still in it.
Oh, now you tell us. Yeah, Jay, you're supposed to go in with no knowledge.
Blindfolded.
Did the doors make noise? I don't think you'd be able to really navigate well.
I think the doors make any.
Yeah,
I
if they
think
did, then you'd have a little more ability.
I think all you hear is, oh right, the music, the pups, and the people that get mad at you for talking to them.
Why do the people, like, you know what? This party does suck. Like, nobody wants to talk to you even if you try. Like, there's no point to doing anything other than pups. Like, it would be fun. It would be interesting if, like, they tried to talk to you and slowed you down if you bumped into them or something. But, like,
They start shuffling into your way.
yeah. And like, the 3 ladies smoking in the same room, man. That's the smoke room. That's the hot box right there. We're 8 to 9 right now. Dino's got a little bit of a lead. We'll see if Zachy can catch up.
I mean, this one's got to go all the way. We couldn't expect anything less.
Exactly. There we go. Dino's at 10.
It all comes
Incredible.
down to the final match.
All right.
Only the best of the best made it here.
The cream of the crop. Now, I really like that we've got our music player overlay going on, and there was just question marks for a little bit over the pups. These are some very confusing dogs.
I'm confused. I am dog.
Exactly. It's like they're doing the little head tilt they do.
Oh,
Didn't they have that in, like, Nintendogs, where, like, they would do the tilt and get a little question mark over their head?
I think they had exactly that.
I had, like... So I had a childhood fear of Nintendogs, and let me explain why.
Okay.
So I liked the game when I played it, right? You know, I had a good time when I initially played it. Then I stopped playing it. And I didn't play it for a while. And over time, I became more and more convinced that if I opened up Nintendogs, because I hadn't played it for several months, there would just be, like, just a couple dog skeletons in my apartment. And for some reason, my 7-year-old brain thought that this was something Nintendo would put in their video game. And so I was terrified to play Nintendogs for a couple of years before I just opened it up and they were just covered in fleas or whatever. So,
I mean, skeletons. It's perfect Halloween.
so pro tip, your Nintendogs won't die.
They exist. Just, you know, even if you don't look at them.
They're still there.
Which might be worse, in a way. Think about it.
Your Nintendogs are just eternally covered in fleas while you ignore them. God, that's even
Sisyphean
more
nightmare.
hard. No, I hate that.
Let's talk about some nice, relaxing pups
Yeah,
here.
something else. Sorry, just wanted to bring up this pup experience I had. It's like in I don't know if you guys played Brain Age, and like, if you tried to delete your progress on Brain Age, the little guy would like start crying and be like, "Are you sure?" And so I didn't reset my Brain Age for the longest time because I was like, I don't want to make this guy sad. I hate this.
I was thinking of Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing.
Oh,
and that kind
yeah.
of-
Yeah, he's more angry, but like the Brain Age guy will cry. Like, it's so weird.
Crying is weird.
Yeah, so yeah, happy pup experience.
All right, I didn't actually. I need to give Dino the point. There you go. I'm
Alright,
great at this tech job.
Yeah, we do a little tech here.
Incredibly importantly, though, this is the final chance to add more pups to the layout.
Yes, for sure.
For only $10.
Phil
You're
is
7
saying
pups away
there's
from the completion of our World Series.
Phil is saying there's a game called Paparazzi that's very cute and you take so many pictures of dogs. That sounds excellent. That was a close bark. There we go.
Oh, it's Pirate.
They're both really good on time here. Wow, you started right. Zachy started right in front of a guy blasting
He's
Wonderwall.
being serenaded. Yep.
A baby! I was saying before the stream that I really do want a mod that just like adds a cacophony of Wonderwall emitting from every man with a guitar.
I mean, that's a choice.
I think it would just be really funny. It would probably be a really annoying audio experience, but
It sounds like it'd be hard for you
yeah,
to endure.
a little bit. Anyway, here's Pupperwall.
Upper wall.
Oh god, if I had there's only like 7 minutes left this segment, but if I had time, I could go and like actually insert the Undertale dog bark into the Wonderwall melody. But
Donation.
Beautiful.
Found.
yeah, I mean, like I could probably whip. I think I have the Undertale sound font still installed on my computer.
All right, what's the donation goal for that?
We have got what 5 minutes left. If we hit 3,100, I'll make Pupper Wall.
Yes.
I don't know if we might be in DMCA risk territory though.
If it's pups, if it's barks.
Yeah, we've had some surprising instances though, like if I play the guitar too good.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, no, like there's sometimes like we're basically, especially this happens with like classical music a lot, and anything that's on like classical instruments is if you play it like well enough, it'll get auto flagged because it thinks you're just doing a recording. I was told we were talking about putting like a Daft Punk secret sound, like, and when we do stuff like that, we usually like play the instruments, like one of our musicians will just do it so that like we don't get tagged. But apparently Jackson Perotti got dinged for playing Daft Punk on accordion once. Like that somehow got flagged, and so there's your pro tip: don't do Daft Punk covers.
Or do them poorly. Do them poorly is the.
Do them
Do them
really
poorly. Try, but not too hard.
Yeah.
It's 6
Alright, what
to
are we at?
6.
6-6. We're pretty good. Zachy slightly ahead.
Pupper
Not by
Wall.
much.
Zaki has extra time, but Zaki's actually behind. Dino. got that
Search
6.
time. Total search time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing, Platinum Paradox, is that most compositions of classical music are in public domain, but a lot of recordings are not, because the recordings were made more recently. Music copyright law is super... It's a labyrinthine nightmare. Like, just don't...
Like the house.
Yeah, exactly. House parties are much like music copyright law.
Dino doing a lot of backtracking here.
Yeah, Dino's gotten a little bit... missed a...
It was the second bathroom door. You always forget about the second bathroom door.
7-7, but Zachy's still pulling ahead a little bit. Going upstairs. Let's see. Oh, they both went upstairs. Very similar layouts they're getting. Ooh, but Dino's close, yeah. Alright, Dino managing to pull ahead a little bit, while Zachy kind of struggles. Upstairs seemed to have been a red herring. No pups upstairs. Tragic. Sad. Hearing those barks, though. Zachy's having trouble, though. Really struggling. Down to 30 seconds. There we go.
That
but
Dino
now-
on.
Dino's on 9
9.
points and Zachy's on 8.
Oh.
It's gonna take a miracle to get Zachy back in the lead here. It is possible if Dino does particularly bad and Zachy manages to get lucky with pup number 10. But
World Series pup point. for
Zachy's
Dino.
pup just sounded far away though, based on that bark I just heard.
There
Zachy is
there's the
There
pup.
Zachy's
it
flying
is.
through these rooms. All right, so if Zachy gets really lucky here,
But Dino is
but
real
Dino's
close.
real
Dino
close. Yep.
takes
Dino-
it.
Thanks.
Barely manages to get it. Excellent performance from all of our contestants.
Truly incredible.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Zachy was only about 15 seconds behind. Very close game here at the end. Amazing.
Dino with what we call in the business a reverse 2-0.
Yeah.
First 2-0.
To sweep the finals.
Excellent. This was quite the World Series this year. We'll have to see where our contestants are at next year.
Can't wait.
In the Pet the Pup World Series 2, which will definitely happen. Maybe we'll have a dog-themed side quest. Who knows? And then we can just bring it back. You know? Side quest, a dog.
We'll workshop it. We'll
Dog
get there.
deluge. Deluge?
Deluge?
Deluge.
Sure.
Sure. You know what? That was the first D word that came to my head, and we'll go with it. So, at Clinkit, at MC, new marathon name for you guys. I did it. Don't even need to think of a new one.
It's official.
It's official. All right. Turn Finn into a dog. Yeah, we'll have Finn the dog and Jake the human. We need a team member named Jake to make this work, but
Oh, well, we'll workshop it.
we'll workshop it. We'll find a Jake, or we'll create a Jake. Who knows?
We'll create a Jake.
We can build him a weapon to surpass Metal Gear, known as Jake.
Jake.
Guys,
Alright.
thank you all so much for watching. This was a blast.
I do want to give a shout out to Amber from the Archeathon team who came up with this silly concept to make a tournament of this game. Thank you all for joining for this nonsense. Thank you for commentating.
Absolutely, it was a
It's
great
been a
time.
blast.
It was fun.
All right, and what's coming up next?
I believe
My brain power is gone.
we have what you would
Mario
call in the
RPG.
business Super Mario RPG. That's a super fun one.
All right, catch more
All right.
side quests coming up next.
Later. Bye.
Bye.